Here on YouTube, I've shown you guys a lot of the process behind my business, XP Games, and this is the next chapter. Here at the Oshawa Markets, we have just opened up a little 10x10 flea market booth where people could come and drop off their old video games and video game items. We pay very high prices on all of these different video game items. So if you guys do have any and you want to stop by and meet me, we're at the Oshawa Flea Market. Okay, so we've just decided that we're going to go take a look at the Asian food market that's going on outside. This is not something that they usually do. Like, this is like the first time I've seen them have some sort of market outside, but I kind of want to go see. So we're gonna go see if there's any food we like. Okay, I'm not too sure how well that can be heard out here with all the music, but I've decided that so there's this place that sells skewers and sells the skewers with rice. So I think I'm going to go ahead and get one of those, but I'm going to have to switch back out with my girlfriend here and let her come out and order it. She's going to see what she wants to get, and then I'm going to be in charge of taking care of the booths for the next little bit. So I did miss 2 buys today that I wasn't able to have filmed just because I forgot to have the camera set up. But I'll show you guys the rest of the buys for today. I'll have the camera recording. I'll show you guys as much footage as I can for you guys. We've got lunch. You guys see here, I got chicken. What is it, chicken?
That's octopus.
Octopus and rice.
I got noodles.
Nice.
I think you're supposed to buy that.
So we just had really awful timing because we just had a buy, but I had put the camera away just a couple minutes before we had the buy, so I wasn't able to get it recorded. And we bought this Nintendo Switch here, as well as all the peripherals, of course, for the Nintendo Switch, and stacks and stacks and stacks of these Nintendo Switch games. Most of the games are just kind of like your regular third-party titles, but there's a couple first-party titles like Princess Peach's Showtime and a few other things like that. So overall, pretty good buy. I wish I could have had it recorded for you guys, but that was the 4th buy of today, so I'm really happy with that so far. Oh, you scared the hell out of me. How you doing?
Good. First day today? You've been here for a while now.
No, I've been here, this is my 3rd week.
Oh, nice.
So it's still relatively new, but... And just an FYI, I do have a camera there going.
Yeah, no
Do you mind? I could keep your face out of it if you'd like. Sweet. So yeah, I could do 175 on that if you're cool with that.
You do 180?
Sure. Okay, so 100, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 200,
Yep.
230.
Cool. Thank you, brother.
Yeah, no worries.
Next time again, eh?
So as you guys just saw in that last clip, we just bought a whole bunch of stuff. Most notably, we got this backwards compatible PS3 here. So you guys can see it's got the cool little floppy here, right here, as well as the 4 USB ports. I don't know what I'm saying, but 80 gigabyte backwards compatible PS3 here. These guys are worth a good amount. They're worth like a 300 bucks or so. So we had that there. We also brought a whole bunch of games here. I'm not too sure if you guys saw all of this, but Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker is one of the more notable games, as well as got Wacky Racers right here as well, which is another pretty expensive game. So overall, pretty good buy. Not too bad at all. And if you guys have been wondering what this little corner here is for, this is for all of our listings. If you guys check online our website, shop.XPGames.com, you guys can see absolutely everything that we list directly here from the flea market on the website. So we just take a picture here of all of these different games. So then when you guys browse the website at home, you guys can see all of these different video games that you could go ahead and purchase. That you can go ahead and purchase just like that with the click of just one button. Another cool thing here is we've got this little TV running all of our old YouTube videos. So for whatever reason you guys sell me something or come to the flea market and you guys want to have your video come up there, we record many of the different transactions. So maybe you guys will show up here on the screen as well. So we are closing up now for today. We'll be back again tomorrow. I'll show you guys everything that goes on tomorrow. Hopefully I have more footage of the actual buys, because I imagine that's what you guys really care about watching. We're closing up now. As you guys can see, the whole place is pretty much closed up now. So I might not do any sort of footage there in the morning. I might just transition directly into the next day, but I'll see you guys there. So we are now here for day 2 of the flea market. As you guys can see, I still have tons and tons of games, as well as more down there and more down there. All of these need to get listed, put online onto our website and eBay, depending on where it's best for them to be sold, as well as having, hopefully, lots of buys today. It's been a little bit slow today, but I'll walk you guys here through a little bit of what I'm doing. So yeah, kind of what we're doing now is we're grabbing these games. Conker's Bad Fur Day. I'll show you guys real quick. That's pretty cool. All of the different games that we bought over the past couple days. And we're just grabbing them, listing them online on our website and eBay. Gloves are now being put on. So I know it's kind of weird to wear gloves while handling these games, but there's a couple of reasons for that. Mainly just because I'm using a lot of pretty harsh chemicals when I come to clean some of the systems, as well as some of the games. I use different cleaners just to disinfect and clean some of the games, but also because you don't really know where some of the stuff has been. I also like to do it just because it looks a little bit better to the customer when I'm in the pictures with my hand showing in the pictures. It just looks like I'm putting a little bit more care into the games as well. I guess now is a good time to mention that if you guys have any old video games or video game consoles at home you guys want to get paid out for, you guys can visit XPGames.ca, which you guys can see here on the screen. It's very simple. In just a few clicks, you guys can get a shipping label, box everything up, and send it straight to me and get paid out within a week. So I'm here just editing all of my videos real quick. And it has been a slow day. So far, no buys today, really. And it's been very, very, very slow. So it's very likely I'm going to end the day today with no buys, which really sucks because that's kind of the main reasons I'm here. I did, however, sell 2 plushies, which is at least something, you know. Today has been the slowest day that I've been here so far. Obviously, it's still just having to come here, be here every weekend, but usually I get around 4 to 6 buys per weekend. I usually get 4 to 6 buys per day, but unfortunately today doesn't look like it's going to be one of those days. I guess I'll give you guys a little update. I know it's not the most entertaining thing ever, but we've gone ahead and done a whole bunch more eBay listings. We've done this whole pile here, Conker's Bad Fur Day being in that pile, of course, that I showed you guys earlier, a bunch of other stuff. These are just a whole stack full of discs that are very scratched up, so I put them on eBay, hopefully selling to somebody that has a disc resurfacer to get those fixed. Also, a whole bunch of manuals that I just had collecting over the years. again, another lot, just trying to get rid of it. So that's our eBay pile so far. We still have that whole bin and the rest of that bin, but I don't think I'm going to get to that today. And here we do have one of the Halo Green Xbox Originals, which is beautiful. They're very cool. So I might actually go ahead and list that before we leave as well today. There's some very loud music going on right now, so I don't know how well you guys could hear me, but this console here, look at that. This thing looks brand new. Genuinely, it looks like it's never been used before, ever. It looks super clean, super nice. And I've got the matching controller here as well. The controller has seen better days. Well, it doesn't look bad, it's just the thumbstick there is a little bit worn up. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to sell that guy there, knock a little bit down because the controller's condition, and there we go. So I was having a little bit of a predicament there when I was listing that Xbox original console, the Halo Green Limited Edition, because I'm looking online and it's selling for like 700, 800 bucks. There's a few listings here for around 400, for parts 400, pre-owned just console $500, $600. But most of them you can see here like 1,100 bucks, 800 bucks. They're around that $800 mark. So I'll show you guys real quick what I ended up. You guys can see here I ended up coming down to the conclusion of listing it up here for $718 on my site. So around $100 less than what I found it selling for online. I think that's a pretty fair price. But at the end of the day, everything on our website does get dropped by 5% each month. So if it doesn't sell soon, I'm sure it'll sell in a couple months once it's been dropped. I just found out from one of the people that were walking by that it's raining really bad outside, and it's funny because I can't hear anything while I'm in here. But that would explain why it's been pretty quiet, because nobody wants to come here when it's raining, especially when the majority of the people that come here walking. So that really sucks, but it's just one of those days where the weather, you can't really control it. And I'm still getting a lot of stuff done, so it's not a big deal. So I've got the booth here covered, but I'm gonna take a little break. I'm gonna go get something to eat, as well as head to the washroom. But I've been dying, I haven't eaten anything in all day, so I'm starving. Let's go see what we're gonna grab, and I'll show you guys what we're eating, and then we'll go. I think I'm gonna decide to stay with these tacos. The tacos are really good. So the taco place is closed, unfortunately, so I'm gonna have to find something else to eat. So we settled with Jamaican food. I got a curried chicken. I honestly have never tried it before, but for 18 bucks, that looks like a pretty good deal. Oh, it's really hot. Yo, not bad at all. So we finished eating. It's now 4:36, typically we close at 6. But I do think we are going to be closing a little bit earlier today, just because of how slow it is. I haven't really had many people approach me. I haven't had any buys today. So unfortunately today, I think that's how we're going to wrap up today. Overall, not a bad weekend. We got a lot done, but I do wish I would have had more footage of the actual buys for you guys, so you guys could see how I actually buy things here. But next weekend, and maybe the weekend after that, I will record a lot more videos for you guys to watch and see how I deal with people and how I purchase my inventory. Thank you guys all for watching. See you later.